talking to James Russell. He's the lead designer.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and the game you just announced.
Yeah, it's Total War Arena. So yeah, Total War is known for, these massed battles set in his particular historical era. So we've got thousands and thousands of soldiers fighting all at once on the battlefield. And Arena is a new online multiplayer game where we've got 10v10 battles, so you control around 500 guys, and combined with your whole army of 10 other people, you've got a massive army. You've got huge battles, and you're fighting with kind of special abilities, MMO MOBA style kind of special abilities. We've got all the tactical depth of these historical battles that come from the core Total War series. But we're adapting it for team-based gameplay, so it's great. I mean, it's really exciting for us to be making an online kind of MMO game where you level up your commander and your units. You equip them with different items. You select all sorts of different units to create the best build for your battlefield role, and then you play and cooperate with your teammates and level up you earn rewards and you level up your squad. And it's free to play because we want to really take multiplayer to the next level. We want a huge community. So we've got a core Total War player base currently of around 2 to 3 million. So for Arena, we want to take multiplayer to the next level and have a bigger and better community, really active. And that's why we're going free to play.
And what's the setting for Arena? Do you have a particular point in history?
Well, we're starting off set in the ancient world, so we're going to have Roman commanders, Greek commanders. But for Arena, the vision ultimately is to sort of keep releasing content after launch. Eventually, we want to have the great commanders from different eras of history fighting it out. So ultimately, you're going to see Alexander the Great against Genghis Khan, that kind of thing. But first off, we're focusing on the ancient world, so Roman commanders, Greek commanders, and we're gonna go from there.
And so multiplayer, obviously, is esports something on the plate for you guys?
Well, obviously that would be great, but obviously, first of all, we need to really get the gameplay working absolutely fantastically, get a great community, from our core Total War base, and really build this into a new multiplayer-focused, team-based cooperative kind of battle community, and then hopefully we will get that fan base together and be able to create something that has the potential for esports. I mean, I think Total War battles already do have that potential because they look spectacular. They're really skill based. They're a great spectacle to watch as well as great fun to play. So I think there's a lot of potential there. Yeah.
And so it was just released. Do you have plans for beta? What's your schedule like?
Yeah, I mean, we've announced it just yesterday, and we're working on loads of prototypes, getting the gameplay just right. We're already playing 10v10 battles in the office and really just in the studio, getting it working really well. Obviously, we'll be betaing it and opening up that beta to a larger and larger base. We're not really ready to talk about dates, but we've already got a lot working. But we're already building this kind of online infrastructure that we need to support this kind of epically huge online game. So yeah, we're not ready to talk about dates, but we're working hard away on it.
So this is like MOBA on a massive scale.
Yeah, I mean, it is a multiplayer online battle arena. Those words make sense, but the MOBA genres generally come to mean these days things like Dota or League of Legends clone, and we're not that, right? We have a different pedigree. We come from these massive Total War battles, and we're adapting that into a more multiplayer setting with team-based gameplay, so 10v10. So really, it is an MMO because you've got this persistent squad that you're leveling up, this commander that you're leveling up with the units and equipping different items, and you might have several squads on the go at once. So you might play a battle with one and level that one up, and then play a battle with another and level that one up. So it's not really it's not technically a kind of MOBA genre game, but that we definitely need MOBA-style active gameplay elements to add to the tactical game that you have with Total War battles.
So and it's free to play?
It's free to play, yeah, absolutely.
Why that business model?
Well, really, we need to take multiplayer to the next level, and a great multiplayer service needs a thriving, active multiplayer community. So we need a really huge player population, and that's really essential to also make the matchmaking really balanced. We absolutely want to make sure that because you've got different roles that you're performing in battle, that we need to make sure that the army of 10 people that there's a well-balanced mix of different roles, that skill levels between the armies are really balanced, so the matchmaking is really important. We don't want to have any pay-to-win distortions in the game, so it's free to play. That gives us a huge potential for a really huge player base to help make the balancing great. But our monetization philosophy, really, we're focusing on accelerators, right? So what that means is things that enhance the rewards you get as you come out of battle. So it means that you can level up through the content faster, but we want to make sure that the vast majority of content is available to everybody for free without you having to pay, right? It just means that if you do pay, you can level up faster, but you'll be able to get all of that content for free without paying as well. Cool.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I really appreciate your time, James.
Great, thanks very much.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers. Go Beans.